Welcome, everybody, to this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group. Bisbee and all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. We're here for the ribbon cutting of the Bisbee City Hall. Trying to adjust our shot here to be able to see everything that's going on and get an idea. There is amplification here. Hopefully you'll be able to hear the announcements made by the Bisbee City folks who are excited to bring City Hall back and reopen. The reopening will be going on all day today until about 3 o'clock, I believe. We'll see if we can get a word in with some of our local representatives about what the open house will be like. But in the meantime, they are ready to cut this ribbon and talk about this presentation here. It's very exciting. Thank you so much for sharing this video around. If you're a Bisbonian or any sort of Southern Arizona person, you know what Bisbee means to Cochise County. It is absolutely amazing city. The history, the legacy of it continues to this day. And right out here at 118 Arizona Street.
I can set that in front of the speaker.
That might not be a bad idea, or yeah, I guess, or we can set this one up there, right there by the speaker too. Here, I'll go climb up there. Here you go. You hold on to that, and I'll talk into this for a second here. Excuse me. What's going on, brother? How are you? I'm gonna put this up by the speaker here, so that way we can hear what's going on.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Steve Pauken. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the city manager. We are here today for a very historic event. And I know there's a lot of people here who have a connection with the history of this location. And as I look out over the crowd, I see many people who had a connection to this building in the past or at the point where it caught on fire. And also many people that are here today that have played a role in bringing this building up from the ashes. So I'm going to start out by asking the VFW to raise the flag for the first time in 7 years.
Raise the color.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now, I want to introduce a few people, and there will be a few speakers this morning. And so I want to start because, first of all, we've had some friends that have been friends of ours for a long time around the county, and they've joined us here today. First, I want to recognize Mayor Joe Conrad from Benson. Joe came down to see us today. Mayor Clea McCaw, Mayor of Sierra Vista. I also want to recognize a couple of former mayors, to whom this building has meaning. First of all, I want telephone Tom. Tom Wheeler's picture was on the wall the night of the fire, so we have no pictures of Tom anymore. I also want to introduce Jack Porter. Jack, where are you? Jack was one of the mayors that I've worked for over these many years. And then also want to introduce a couple of other folks that are here today. Dan Valle. Dan is from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. It covers all of southeastern Arizona. And then, okay, so for this part of the introduction, what I want is, I want people, as I identify you, I want you to come up. First of all, I want to start with the mayor and the members of council. We have Mel Salid, Juanetta. Here's everybody else. Karen, Leslie, and Pete. Pete came a long way. And our Vice Mayor, Anna Klein. She's sometimes also the Mayor Pro Tem. Also, I see a couple of former council members in the House. Joni Giacomino is here. If you were a member of council at any time, Doug Dunn, please come forward. So, and former mayors too. I know Tom's here already, but anybody else? Carol Beecham. Carol, please come up and represent. Dan Beecham spent a lot of time, and Dan passed away in the last year. We want to honor his memory too, Carol. Okay, now this place is going to get crowded now. Okay, if you work here, or if you ever worked here, before the fire, during the fire, or after the fire, please come forward.
Amazing to see the response of the people here in Bisbee at the ribbon cutting and reopening of Bisbee City Hall at 118 Arizona Street here in Bisbee. Not too far from Vista Park in the Warren area, as the steps and beyond are packed with people who did work or have worked and are currently working in Bisbee for the city. Amazing to see this group of people. Can I give you a hand?
Okay, is anybody hiding out on me? Okay.
Sure.
Now, the reason that I did this
Here, I'll
is
grab
because
right here. There you go.
this place,
There you go.
I know. I wasn't going to do it. Peggy told me not to do it, but here I am. This place has meaning to so many people in this community. I wish I could have everybody come up that ever paid a bill here, but that's the rest of you, so we can't do that. But I think you can see that this, has meaning now, and it's always been meaningful to all of us. So what I would like to do now is ask everybody to please give a round of applause to these folks and to the Bisbee firefighters and the Bisbee police officers who happen to be out there. Okay, so on that note, I would like to introduce Mayor Ken Budge for a few remarks.
Thank you, Steve. It's a real honor to be here and to represent this city and you all. I had to write this because I knew I wouldn't make it through if I didn't actually read something. So let me get this up and we're here today to celebrate the monumental occasion. It's the grand reopening of our beloved City Hall. As many of you know, October 11th, 2017 was a day that will forever be etched in our memories. The fire that consumed our City Hall was a devastating blow, a physical scar on our community, but from the ashes we have risen, stronger and more determined than ever to serve you, the public. I recall 4.5 years ago during my campaign for mayor, I made a promise to you all, the people of Bisbee, that we would have a new City Hall, a home for you. Today, standing before this beautiful rebuilt building, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude that my promise has been fulfilled. This achievement is not mine alone. It is a testament to the spirit of Bisbee, and a testament to what we can accomplish when we come together with a shared vision and unwavering resolve. This project has been a colossal undertaking, and it would not have been possible without the tireless efforts of countless individuals. So I want to express my deepest gratitude to first, the dedicated firefighters who battled the blaze on that fateful night. They rushed in and actually rescued our computer servers so that the city could continue to function within the next day or two. That was, without those servers, you just would have not had a city at all. Everything would have come to a screeching halt. Second, to my incredible city staff who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, often in temporary and challenging conditions, having to move from place to place, enduring that the business of our city continued without interruption, ensuring that our city continued. I also want to thank Cochise County. They offered their assistance and resources shortly after the fire in the time of our need for a place that we could start up again. Then I want to move forward and actually talk about our architect, Albert Hopper. It wasn't easy. He actually moved back to Tucson and kind of given up on this project, but with a couple of phone calls, he and I had battered back and forth for the 7 years I was on council. He was a great battler, back and forth, great person to give you his mind. And with a couple of meetings with Steve and I knew he wanted to. He came down and finally agreed and worked tirelessly on this design. What you see here is his vision, and may he rest in continued peace, knowing that his project is finished. I want to give a special thanks to our Public Works Director, Matt Gurney, and his team. His team will be putting the finishing touches. You see it's a lot of dirt, but in order to make this budget work, we have a great crew, and they're going to be doing the landscaping here themselves. We're putting a new sidewalk out front, and I'm also planning on, in that sidewalk up there, when it gets replaced, we're going to put a time capsule in. So I'm going to come to you all, and we're going to see what we can do to put a time capsule, and you'll be walking across it every time you come into City Hall. So I also want to thank Gary. Where's Gary? Well, way over there. Gary. He's our construction manager, and he basically took over the job that Al would have done and made absolutely sure that the design and made sure it was built right. And it is built right. And finally, of course, our city clerk, Ashley, and the other clerks. Our finance, our legal, and our building inspection departments. We all had a lot of work into this. We were lucky to have the contractor team from BFL Construction, especially Evan Bowman, wherever he is, and Steve Mitchell. Oh. All right. Both of them put up with us all. We're kind of city busybodies. Yeah, it was me a lot. See, he's smiling over there. You can tell. I was looking over their shoulders as they dealt with the many trades it took to build this city hall. With this caring team, they made sure it was built true and that the building not only meets our present needs, but also honors our rich history. And then finally, I must say, without our city manager, Steve Hawken, behind me, visions and his support, this would not have been possible. We had the right guy leading the overall city team. I want to thank Freeport McMoran for providing us a place to work out of for the last several years. Also, they gave me a very large grant for all the audiovisual equipment in our council chambers. You'll see that in there, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to log on and have a much better view of what we're actually doing for you. Most importantly, I want to thank you all, residents of Bisbee. Your patience, your support, your unwavering belief in our city government have been a driving force behind this project. Please remember, this is your house. You citizens are the heart and soul of Bisbee, and this city hall is a symbol of your perseverance. I know there are many, many more individuals who contributed to this project, and if I have inadvertently omitted anyone, please accept my apologies. Everyone's contributions, no matter how big or small, were essential to this success. Please give yourself all a big hand. Just in closing, this new city hall is more than just a building. It's a symbol of hope, a symbol of renewal. It's a symbol of unwavering commitment to our future for Bisbee. This is a place where our community will come together, where decisions will be made, and where the great spirit of Bisbee will thrive for generations to come. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart and everybody that contributed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor. I guess one thing that it proves is when you get a good gang like this together to make something happen, it works, and it works well. So thank you. Again, let's give the mayor another round of applause.
One of those inadvertent people I forgot to mention, my city council for that.
They'll probably remember that on Tuesday night. Okay, so you introduce people, and always somebody either shows up or you forgot them the first time. One of our most recently retired city council members who had a lot to do with making this happen is Frank Davis. And Frank, I'd like you to come up and join us. And there's one friend of the city who's no longer with us that I think deserves mention this morning, who helped us through a lot of things, good and bad, over many years, and sat in the office across from me when in the original building. It was our former city attorney, John McKinnon. Elizabeth is here today representing him. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Elizabeth. Really appreciate that. Okay, I'm just going to say a few words, and then I'm going to turn it over to the next. I want to sort of point out some of the things about this project that are very meaningful to all of us and to the history of Bisbee. Down on the sidewalk, there's a big rock, and there was a rock there before the fire, and that rock contained the older of the two plaques that tells the history of the Calumet and Arizona Mining Company, who built this building in 1909. So after the fire, Public Works hauled the rock down to the city yard, and it stayed there for 7 years. And then when we talked about bringing it back, we also talked about a new marker to represent the rising from the ashes. And so we made a second plaque, and then we needed a bigger rock. If you take a look at that rock, it's full of holes. Okay. At one time, that rock was used uptown for the drilling and mucking contest. So it contains the sweat of a lot of guys who tried like heck to win the grand prize in the milling and drilling and mucking contest. That's hard to say 3 times. So we wanted that history to remain here with the building. We don't want that forgotten. Many of you who live around here, and I want to thank our neighbors in the general neighborhood here. They put up with a lot of crap for a long time. Okay, but when we demolish what was left of the fire, one of the things that Albert Hopper fought like hell for was he felt that the entrance to the building could be salvaged and incorporated into a new structure. Okay, I wasn't here for that debate, but I heard from plenty of people who had that debate, and it was a hell of a debate. Well, anyway, the debate still wasn't over when Mayor Budge got elected. Still wasn't over when I came back to work, and so, well, the mayor and I just kind of made an executive decision. Here it is. We will always be reminded when we enter this building where we came from and where we are today. So anyway, that's enough for me because, I talk too much anyway. But what I would like to do now, Dan from BFL Companies, he would like to say a few words on, BFL is the general contractor, okay? For those of you out there doing anything, I recommend them to anybody. They did a remarkable job working with us to make this project happen. And so I'm going to ask Dan to, stop. So I'm going to ask Dan to have a few words.
Before you take that, when I see a lot of us wearing these pins, this is for Al Hopper. So that's what everybody asks. It's for our architect.
So on behalf of BFL Construction, thank you guys for coming out today and enjoying this event with us. BFL's Constructions is extremely proud to actually sit here and stand here beside the city of Bisbee to enjoy this event, this ribbon cutting from this revitalization of the city hall. So, to BFL, it wasn't just, bricks and moving dirt. And standing here and hearing how emotional and how much the city of Bisbee loves this city hall, it wasn't just a project to us. It was more than that. It was something that we could provide and we could construct for not just today, but hopefully generations and generations. And there's history to it. There's a story to it. So we thank you guys. We'd like to thank all the city personnel, the local partners, and the community for welcoming us and helping us through this whole process. It was a long process, but thank you guys for making us feel at home here. We'd also like to thank the BFL team that was here doing all the hard work and going through the day-to-day, dealing with Steve and Ken. They made it easy. They made it really easy. And just the love they gave us, we appreciate it. So thank you guys again. We're very, very proud to be a part of this. And this is going to be here forever. So thank you guys. And we hope you love it. On BFL Construction's behalf, thank you again for coming out and enjoying this day with us.
Okay, we're not done with BFL yet. Young man by the name of Evan Bowen. Evan was the one guy that was here every stinking day, making sure that everything here got done right. And so I'm going to ask him to say a few words.
I don't know how I can follow Daniel there. But I just want to share some gratitude on my end, outside of the hybrid build that we did, which Albert definitely threw some curveballs at me in my experience. So outside of the experience that I've gained here, I want to focus on the importance of the relationships that I gained from this project. All the city Bisbee folks were really great to work with. Coffee shop across the street, they kind of kept me fueled every day. So Pete and Becky, thank you. Definitely go get a cup of coffee after this. They're a good place, man. But no, I just want to thank everybody for the kind of the love that was shown towards me on this project, and to share my gratitude towards that. So.
Looking over her shoulder.
Yeah. Ken was here just about every day, so we got really close. Yeah, in proximity. Yes. Yeah. So I also K&G wanted to come up and say a few things as well. So I'm going to pass this over to Justin and Ben Carter with KE&G.
Thank you.
I'm Justin Wilson with KE&G Construction. We just wanted to show a little token of appreciation from KE&G. We kind of worked with the city throughout this project, from the demo side to the actual build side. So can I get Evan and I think Steve's here, come up from BFL for us real quick? We just made, or had an award made, kind of just basically share our appreciation for the work that they gave us.
Okay.
And we think it kind of comes into play with, it's got copper and kind of looks like a flame. So the Bisbee community is strong with us. So we appreciate everything you guys have done, for sure. Thank you.
Gosh, this is really nice. Thank you, gentlemen.
Those are gorgeous.
That's why I gave it to Ken. That way it'll be his fault. All right. So you've endured enough speeches at this point. So, but we're not quite done yet. Okay, what we want to do next, Albert Hopper's family is here today. And we want to ask them, is everybody up here? We're going to move the program inside now, and unfortunately, we won't all fit. Oh, sorry, we're not going to move the program inside yet. The mayor's got a pair of scissors.
It is the ribbon cutting at City Hall here in Bisbee. Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Bisbee and all of Cochise County is backed by Morse, getting ready for the ribbon cutting to reopen Bisbee City Hall. What a great day it is. A beautiful day here on this Saturday, May 24th.
This is a tradition. We have to cut this ribbon. Now becomes your house. So hold it up. Come on up, everyone. I'll hold the uppers. Who's going to run? You do the other. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's open house. Just come in. We'll be around to help you if you have any questions.
Okay, the Hopper family and the council members come in with us. We're going to unveil a couple of memorials. So step forward. Y'all stick around. As soon as we get this part done, the building is open for everybody to look, and I think there's food in there.
Well, as people head inside, you just saw the official ribbon cutting. Bisbee City Hall has reopened. Do you want to try to go inside, John? I don't know. I mean, here, I can grab your bag. I got your bag. If you got that, we can leave that there for a minute. We'll come back and get that. So, hey, good to see you guys. Keep in touch, man. Keep in touch. We're going to grab lunch one of these days. And, of course, we have Mayor Joe Conrad here from the great city of Benson, Arizona. We have Mayor Clea McCaw here from the great city of Sierra Vista, as we're giving you the first look inside here on Jeff Davenport Live on the Cool FM Live Facebook page. Thank you guys for joining us here today. It looks like it's going to be a full house inside. As John enters in, I'm a few people behind him.
what we want.
Blustery outside with the flag raising ceremony. If you missed that, you got to go back to the very beginning as the flag was raised for the first time in years here outside Bisbee City Hall. They're ready to do the unveiling of for the Hopper family. John's got his seat in the back as we see the rest of the family over at this side right here with Mayor Ken. Boy, air-conditioned indoors. That's working great. Thank you to the construction company and KENG for putting that together. That is fantastic. It is so nice inside here as they get ready to unveil these different plaques to represent the family.
It's with us. It's good.
It's tough to hear inside here the words that she was expressing on behalf of her family. And now they're going to pull down the mural or pull down the paper that's in front of the mural. And there it is, Albert N. Hopper Jr., Bisbee's architect, forever ensconced here inside the brand new Bisbee City Hall.
People remind us every time we walk. He is watching over, watching over. Nobody does. No more days. That ends the debate. So, okay, one last thing.
One more thing. There's a plaque over here on this side.
We're going to go student plaque. So the mayor and I are going to do this one, unveil this one. Oh, and let down taxpayers.
Step up.
You guys have the first look.
Getting a view from a little higher elevation here. Again, it's difficult to hear what they're saying as far as what this plaque will be, but we'll find out shortly as soon as they remove the tape and the paper. It's very exciting here in Bisbee.
So anyway, get ready to, as is the tradition when any public building is built, there is a plaque commemorating the occasion. So this is it.
So this is the plaque commemorating the occasion of the building being built. The paper is removed, and there it is. It is smiles and an amazing day here in Bisbee, Arizona for the reopening of City Hall. All the pomp, all the circumstance, the ceremony, the ribbon cutting. And of course the goodies. Looks like there's plenty of snacks here for people to have. Mayor Joe Conrad from Benson, Arizona is here as well. So the city manager and mayor standing against the brand new City Hall badge right there as you walk in.
So thank you very much. Now, we have to apologize. Elevator still a week or two away. They promised us, I asked them, promised
So they're saying that the elevator is not functional just yet. The elevator elevator just to our right. I'm not sure how all these people got up there then. I mean, my gosh, how did they get up there? There's people up high watching us from the second story. But nonetheless, it is an awesome day here in Bisbee, Arizona. The reopening of City Hall is now official. Thank you all for watching this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group. Bisbee and all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. This is the people's house. They said it, and they're excited that it is reopened, and you need to stop by if you're in the Bisbee area today until about 3 o'clock. They'll have an open house for you. Looks like the snacks while supplies last, cupcakes while supplies last, finger foods while supplies last. But this will be an amazing opportunity for the city to come down. Let's see if we can talk to Mayor Budge just for a second. Let's see if Mayor Ken, do you have a second for Cool FM Live?
Yeah, let's go anywhere it's quieter.
Oh, wait, these mics will do it. What is it like to be here on this day, to be the mayor of the city of Bisbee, Arizona, on a day like this that has been years in the making? What do you have to say to Bisbee and all the rest of Cochise County?
I'm overjoyed, to tell you the truth, that I didn't know if it was ever going to come about, but we just kept putting our heads down and punching through it, and it took over a year to get it done, but we got it in budget. We didn't raise taxes. We funded it as we went, and we're just happy to have the people's house back, available for everybody to be able to come and do their business.
And this will be open today if people want to stop by until when?
Until 3 o'clock.
Till 3, okay, I was saying 3 o'clock. Just wanted to confirm that and make sure that was correct.
Right.
But it was an amazing ceremony and great to see all the local dignitaries and, of course, all the Bisbee people. I loved how you brought up the current and previous City of Bisbee employees to be a part of this. That was very, very special.
Right. I mean, it's not just me. Yeah, I was a bit of a ramrod to start it, but everybody got on board, and you just got to thank everybody and all the hard work that went into it. It was a monumental task for a small town like ours to have this, and I'm just happy as can be. Take a look at our new council chambers. I'm really, after 4 years of holding meetings in a double-wide trailer with a 7-foot ceiling, it's like, wow.
And you almost hit your head on it because you're so tall. So,
So it's truly a great thing. So,
well, we're excited to be here and to cover this, and we know everybody's going to be sharing this around and letting everybody know about the great things that continue to happen here in the heartbeat of Cochise County, Bisbee, Arizona, the county seat itself. And we're so grateful for your time today, Mayor Ken. I know you got a lot of people to talk to. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
It's great. Thanks for coming and live streaming.
Absolutely.
So
great to see you. Thank you guys for watching. So many people coming in. Take a one last look around, John, and see what is going on here at the city of Bisbee. Grand reopening, 118 Arizona Street. It's here. It's ready for you to stop on by. Families are welcome. This is the people's house, as the mayor just said, and you can be a part of seeing the people's house and being here. Yes, of course. Even better, you're on Facebook. It's worldwide. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the one and only Morse Automotive Group. All of Bisbee, all of Sierra Vista, all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. Again, do us a favor, share this video around, let everybody know that you were watching this, and thank you to the city of Bisbee. Thank you again to Mayor Budge for speaking with us, and God bless the city of Bisbee, Arizona. Have a great day, everybody. We'll check in with you again later on.